Hey folks, welcome to John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. It's a cold day. We're on the Woman Chain up in northern Minnesota, breaking ice. We okay?
Everything's good yet, yeah. She's busting up good, John.
Is it hurting anything?
No, everything's okay. We should probably get some in the boat now.
Man, I'll tell you what, that's a lot of ice, buddy.
That's a lot of ice for this
thanks
time
for
of
your
year.
help. But we're on the Woman Chain today, and it's our annual sponsor outing. We're going to do what, walleye today?
Walleye, perch, we may try a little bass and a little muskie too.
I see you got your ice armor on.
I got my ice armor. We need it today.
Break the ice, Pete. Break the ice, Pete. Way to go, Pete. Way to go, Pete. Hey, Pete, yay. Yay. Way to go there, Peter. All right, yay.
Fleet Farm presents John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Fleet Farm, the ultimate fishing headquarters.
Hey, John Gillespie! Hey, John Gillespie!
Just a big, beautiful fish.
Oh, is that awesome? Holy moly! Oh my God! It's a huge fish! It's a huge fish!
This is amazing.
Who do you got?
Oh my gosh.
Well, folks, that was a great way to start the day. You know, the low this morning was 11 degrees, so we didn't get started until about 11:30. But Rusty, this late fall stuff, when you got 38, 40 degree water, you're looking for deep drop-offs?
You want to be on a steep drop, John, and wind coming in is always good. And you know, sometimes the midday bite when it's late in fall like this is better than mornings and evenings.
Sounds good, Rusty. Let's meet the sponsors.
Robin Hancock, Acme Tackle.
Matt Pachanich, Kalen's Fishing.
Kevin Tyson, Yamaha Motor Corporation.
Brian Sticka, Fleet Farm.
August Ports, Fleet Farm.
Hello, Wes Paul with Johnson Pump.
Hey folks, we're at Clam headquarters in Rogers, Minnesota.
Where are you at, John?
I'm in here, man. I'm in this original Dave Gens flip over. And folks, this was invented 40 years ago, and to celebrate our 40th anniversary here at Clam, you have designed and built some beautiful retro shacks.
Absolutely. So just like the one you came out of that was built in Dave's garage, one of the first 5, we came out with a retro throwback. Same cool look, but with some upgraded features.
Yeah, and this is to celebrate the 40th anniversary, and you have a 1-man, a bigger 1-man, and a 2-man, and this is high-grade material.
Yeah, I know you liked what you sat in, but no, we got good material of the future. Full thermal, keeps you warm all day long.
And folks, one cool thing about these retro shacks is they are collector's items. There's only a few.
There's only literally hundreds of these made.
And to get one?
clamoutdoors.com.
Well, welcome back, folks. I'll tell you what, it's a cold day out here on Old Woman Chain. I got something nice on here, Swede. You got that clam handy?
I got the clam net, John.
All right, here we go, buddy. Let's see what we got here. We got ourselves a
nice walleye.
There you go.
Wow, there's
pal.
a dandy.
Hold on, here, I'll grab him for you. Boy, did he ever eat that Kalen's Google-Eye jig in plastic, huh?
Yeah, that's a nice fish, John. Wow.
Yeah, well, I'm not used to having the gloves on all the time yet, folks. But yeah, that's a real pretty fish right there, Rusty. Isn't that gorgeous,
That's
buddy?
a nice one. Yeah, it's got to be 2021.
Now, what do you, these you got to throw back?
You could keep one over 20, but most of the time anything that big we throw back.
Isn't that a pretty walleye?
That's a beautiful fish,
Are you surprised on the plastic or not?
No, you know, it's cold water, so they'll hit a moving bait like that.
Actually, that jig and plastic works best when it's like 38, 40 degree water. Beautiful start. Back of the boat again, Swede. Back of the boat. Boy, I'll tell you what, it is cold out, folks. Look at the fight, though. Look at that rod bending, man. That feels like another dandy. And you say there's smallmouth in here
There's smallmouth in here too, John.
Oh, that's another beautiful
Oh, beautiful walleye. That plastic did it again.
Buddy. There we go, man. Get them in there. Well done there, sweeto. That's a beautiful
Dandy.
walleye,
Another
too.
dandy, yeah.
Is this like the average size you get?
Well, you know, I would say it's a little bit bigger than average today, John, but it is late fall, you know, and then bigger fish come up.
Boy, look at how they ate that, too.
Yeah, he really smoked that. Wow.
Now, those, and they're well-built, beautiful fish.
Yep.
Now, these are the same spots you ice fish?
We ice fish here too, yep.
That is interesting. So this is a good time of year, just before ice up, get out in your boat, find the walleyes, put waypoints in and come back out.
Put them right in your Humminbird. You can come back in the wintertime and go right on top of them again.
Look at that, look at that.
That's a beautiful fish.
That is just a gorgeous walleye, buddy. And I'm not, you know, it's cold up. When you're catching walleyes like that, it warms you up.
It warms you up in a hurry, you bet.
Nice walleye. It is kind of interesting today, folks, that we're getting all of our fish on plastics. And normally this time of the year, jig and minnow is king. But you figure on a cold front day like today, Rusty, these are more impulse hits?
It's definitely a reaction bite today, John. That erratic motion of that plastic, and they're just snapping it. You know, we're putting a jig and minnow in front of them, and they're not eating it, but that reaction bite's going.
And I don't have to get my hands cold, putting my hands in a minnow bucket.
There you go. There's the plus to that.
Boy, I'll tell you what, I'm hot on that jerk minnow today, Rusty.
Yeah, you really are, John. Is it a smallie or a walleye?
It is going to be a...
You get the clamaroony out here.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, another nice
walleye.
Oh, there you
boy.
go.
Yeah, he's not hooked all that good. But the average size, I just can't get
Yeah,
over
they're
that.
beautiful fish today, John.
And, you know, I love this Longville, Minnesota area, folks. And Rusty and I have been fishing together for, gosh, about 20 years. And look at how he ate that.
Yeah, he really smacked that.
I mean, he ate that good. But, you know, people don't realize how good a walleye fishing you guys have over here. And what's so nice, if it's windy on Leech, or, you know, you've got other great lakes,
all
like the
kinds.
Woman Chain.
Woman Lake Chain has got all kinds of good fishing, and you know, there's just a lot of lakes. Actually, if you get up in an airplane in Longville, it looks like more water than land.
Hey, my old buddy, Sticky Boo.
Hey, can one of you guys grab the net?
We'll get the clam for you. Hey, nice job there, buddy. What was that on?
It's on a jerko minnow.
All right, way to go.
It's a
He's got
walleye.
the plastic out. Bring them right over here, and you can hand them up to old Sticky. Good one, Stick?
It's a good one.
All right, buddy. Oh, yeah, hand them right up to Stick. Is that gorgeous?
Nice job, Swede. She came off right in the net. Thank you.
Nice job there,
There's
Brian.
a dandy.
Hey, Stick, you know, while I have the opportunity, I really gotta commend Fleet Farm, man. You guys do such a great job. And you know what makes it good is you guys that do all the decision making on what baits and whatnot. You guys love to fish and you know what we need.
Well, we love to fish, and we're kind of pushing the elements today, but
Hold that up.
it's working out.
Isn't that a beautiful walleye? Wow. Nice job, Stick.
Thank you, guys.
Ooh, wow.
I got the clam, John. I'm ready.
My drag's froze up on my reel, buddy. So I don't know. I have no back reel here. Feels like another beautiful fish, buddy.
It looks like it's really.
Ooh, look at this. It's a northern pike, I think. And we got to talk about that too. Oh, yeah, sweet. I can't get him around the bow mount here.
You know, I'm going around the other side.
Oh, no, here he is. Here he comes. Here he comes. Right there.
Boy, that's a dandy, John.
Isn't that a beauty right there, buddy? Look at that. You can hold them up because you like the toothy critters. Now, I don't know, can you keep a pike?
On this lake, we have a different slot.
Yeah.
24 to 36 is protected,
Okay.
so you can't keep one in there. But you can keep one over 36, or
Okay.
you can honestly keep 10 if they're under 22.
Okay, let's hold this one. Oh, so this one you got to throw back.
This is a throwback, yep.
But what a fun fish to
He's
catch.
in the protected slot.
Yeah.
He's
look at
probably 30 inches, so it's a beautiful fish.
that. I'll tell you what, that old Caitlin's Google Eye jig with a jerk minnow is key today.
It's
isn't it?
really smacking them, John. It's definitely an impulse bite,
Now
a
we
reaction
we
bite.
got a warming trend coming tomorrow.
Tomorrow we're gonna have a little less wind. The wind's gonna come more south, and it'll be a little warmer. Actually, the
walleyes could really bite that.
walleye could really snap, and maybe some perch too.
Ooh, look at that. Okay, nice job, sweetie.
Breaking news from Fleet Farm. Check out this deal. Save $50 on the Eskimo 8-inch pistol bit on sale for $149.99.
Hey, I can't stand up, folks. This is all ice on the underneath me here, so you're gonna have to watch me sitting down and play this one. Oh, Rusty Boo!
Another
Rusty
nice
Boo.
fish, John.
I'm trying to get him over to you, buddy. Trying to get him over.
I can't
to
see
you.
what it is yet. Is it another Walter?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Well, that's actually the.
Oh, there's a nice one.
That's the smallest fish of the day right there.
Yeah,
folks.
good eater.
And I'll tell you what, that is the perfect eating walleye right there, isn't it, Rusty?
It really is.
Yeah. Now
You
turn
know,
to the camera and show them. Now that's about a 17.
About a 17, 16 and a half, 17. So it's really nice, yeah.
You know, one thing that you talked about earlier to me when the camera was off about how it's uncomfortable, but how much you like this wind blowing in.
I
these
like
spots.
wind coming in on a shoreline break or on a point, and we're working a shoreline break with rock boulder edge.
Yeah.
So we're starting on the boulder and working into the sand is what we're doing.
But even though your suit's all icing up here from the wind
I'm
and
perfectly
the water,
warm.
no, seriously, the wind is, you want the wind.
You want the wind, I love wind. I've fished that way my whole life.
There's another eater.
All right.
We were fishing Woman Lake out of All Seasons Resort, an 8-hour drive from Milwaukee, 9 hours from Chicago, and 3.5 hours from Minneapolis.
Oh, these fish are just layered up down there right now. Look at this. I'm out here fishing the new Acme Sling Blade, brand new for 2020 this winter. This is a jig that fish have never seen under the ice before. What makes this tungsten jig so different from any jig on the market, it has a free swinging hook. Check out this underwater footage. You gotta get this jig on the ice this year.
Time to get out and play. Amsoil delivers the ultimate protection for your vehicles and equipment. Fast, free shipping right to your door. Just look up your vehicle, select your product, add an oil change to your cart, and check out. Spend $100 and shipping is on us. Order now at amsoil.com.
Don't be afraid. This is your first time in 3 to 4 foot waves.
In big water, you want the reliability that Johnson Pump delivers. For over 50 years, Johnson Pump has been a leader in marine pump technology. Today in Rockford, Illinois, they continue to be the choice. They have the largest capacity range in the industry, and the cartridge pumps can be replaced in seconds, even on the water. Now that's Johnson Pump dependability. Johnson Pump also makes the most advanced aeration systems to keep your bait and fish alive.
Now that's a crappie.
Our AquaJet washdown system has the strongest PSI available to keep your boat clean. Johnson Pump, reliability on board.
Let's get that clam.
Hey, way to go there, Sticky Boo. Get that clamaroo. Here he comes. Here he comes. That is another beautiful walleye there. Hey, Rusty moved us to the calm side of the lake. He pass it right up to Brian if you would there. Hey, Stick, isn't that fun catching them on plastic?
It sure is. I've fished plastics before, but I've never really had success like this. And I kind of learned from the master, John Gillespie.
No, I'm not the master, but I'll tell you what. When it's cold like this, you don't have to dig your hands in the bucket and get another minnow either.
No, you sure don't.
Now that's 2 nice ones for you, buddy. And what's that hit feel like?
That hit, it feels like a ton of bricks hitting your jig.
Nice. You know, you laughed at me there because I casted that out and I was talking to you. Before that thing ever hit the bottom, Rusty, this fish hit.
He was on it, huh?
Yeah.
I got the clam ready.
All right, buddy. I'm glad they're biting in the calm water.
Yeah, it's kind of nice to not have
Rusty,
to fight
this
the
one's staying
wind
down
here.
too, buddy.
Yep, a little bit. Ooh,
let's
nice
see.
one.
Yeah, there we go, pal.
can
Look
see
at
the
how
color
clear that
change.
water is. Oh, is that a
another-
gorgeous walleye? Oh my gosh, is that beautiful,
Oh,
Rusty?
very beautiful
That
fish.
is gorgeous.
Yeah.
And you know, when the fish are biting, folks, that'll happen quite often, that when you cast out, when they hit on the drop, and that normally means that there's more fish around because they want to turn around. They want to grab that first. Doesn't that mean that usually?
Yeah, usually, yep. They'll hit it on the fall when they're a little bit lethargic.
Boy, is that cool, though.
Yeah,
man.
it's a nice fish.
We got to take another drift. We were actually thinking about moving back to the wind.
Yeah, we just took a little break in the calm area here, and we're picking off some fish, and you know, we might as well stay in the calm spot.
This woman chain, this is the first time I fished at open water with you. I am so impressed.
Yeah, quality fish. Massive cold fronts, and we're pounding fish.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a ton of fun. And yeah, holding them out. I mean, you don't get average sized walleyes like that everywhere, do you?
You really don't, John.
I'll tell you, folks, when you get in these types of weather conditions, you better bring 2 rods with you. Rusty, this one is done for the day.
It's all iced up.
It's frozen solid. But I always do bring an extra rod when it's cold.
That's
like
a good
this.
plan. Real good plan to have that one to flip to.
Reels frozen, rods frozen, but we still got another hour to fit.
Yeah.
Oh, Rusty, I have had a wonderful day, buddy. You know, they're just so much fun to catch.
Well, you've really been on them, John, with that plastic. It's amazing how well that's done.
Okay, here he comes.
Ooh, another nice walleye. Beautiful.
Perfect eater size.
Perfect walleye.
Yay, yay. Boy, this is good fishing.
Yeah, that's about a 16. That's a nice fish.
You know, one thing I want to ask you, too, if you can turn around to the camera, is folks come up here and stay on the woman chain. Where we're staying is probably the best resort.
It's a wonderful resort, all seasons resort. They've got very nice cabins. They're wonderful people. They take good care of the family, and it is really it's a fish camp, but it's a family resort too.
Oh, you know what I like is the frontage.
The front, and it's sugar sand beach for the kids. It's really nice.
And again, it's called
All Seasons Resort.
And this is not only a great walleye lake, it's a good crappie.
Crappie, really good perch. It's got tremendous smallmouth and really big muskies. The number's not there, but big fish.
And it's Dennis and
Angie.
Dennis and Angie, thank you so much. We love your resort and we love your walleyes on the woman chain.
We do.
Folks, taking a break in the fishing, Fleet Farm comes up with some incredible lures. Take a look at this HD pattern walleye. That means high definition. And I got Brian with me now, buddy. Nice job catching walleyes today, by the way.
Yeah, we did okay.
Yeah, you did well. But these HD lures are pretty cool, aren't they?
They are, and actually it's Berkeley's new series for 2021. We have their shiners, their lake perch, and the HD series in the stores already. This walleye is going to be our exclusive color for spring 2021. So you'll only be able to get the walleyes at Fleet Farm. And then along with this, we also have this ring of lures here. These are all our flicker minnows for 2021 exclusive colors. And when you buy exclusives at Fleet Farm, there's no upcharge to them. We sell them for the same price as the standard baits.
And what's so cool about that too, folks, is these colors are designed to catch fish in the Midwest. And what I'm really excited about is the Glow series here. When we're talking about, you know, spring walleye fishing, a lot of us are fishing in, low light conditions and at night. These glow baits are awesome.
These, I mean, if you look at them right now, they look good on their own. But when you put a glow or a light to them, they're going to glow in the dark. So Fox River and Green Bay, the Mississippi, Lake Erie in the springtime for the guys like fishing at night. These things are going to be awesome. And as far as I know, we're going to be the first ones that have glow colors in the flicker minnows and the flicker shad. We also, through Reef Runner, we carry all their glow colors because our customers were requesting them, and we already have those in the store.
Rusty is by far one of my favorite cooks. So today we have a double Johnsonville breakfast.
Johnsonville.
Yep. And you made an egg casserole with Johnsonville. How'd you make it?
So this morning I took the Johnsonville sausage patties and browned them, and with the spatula just chunked them up into small pieces, laid them in the cake pan, and then mixed egg with a tablespoon of baking powder and a little bit of pizza flavored cheese on top of the sausage, poured the egg bake over, and it's about 20-25 minutes at 350 and it's done.
Wow, Pete, do I love that Johnsonville sausage in the egg bake.
Well, the egg bake's good, but these sausage strips, this is the deal, buddy.
Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and I decided this year to spice things up with the Johnsonville sausage. I'm going to be adding this to my Thanksgiving stuffing. So can you. To check out many more recipes for your Thanksgiving stuffing using Johnsonville, go to johnsonville.com.
Well, Blake, it's nice to have you back in the boat.
Yeah, yesterday I was with Pete, Kevin from Yamaha, and Wes from Johnson Pump. We were trying to get a muskie. Didn't really go so well, so I decided to come in this boat, catch some walleye.
Well, we had fun with the walleyes yesterday.
Yeah,
and today we got in our boat our buddy August from Fleet Farm.
Yep.
He's in charge of the ice fishing department there and does a great job. So we got to get some more walleyes because we're having a fish fry.
Let's do it.
Hey, look at that, August. Can you need the net there? Or you want
Yeah,
to
please,
Blake will
come
let
on
him.
over.
All right, I'm
Yeah,
coming.
that's a beautiful fish there, buddy. And perfect eating size walleye for our fish fry tonight, August.
There you go.
How do you like
Looking
fishing
good.
that plastic, buddy?
It's good, having fun.
Yeah, what did that hit feel like?
It was a little tug there, a little lethargic, but then I set it and went from there.
Hey, got to talk a little bit about ice fishing at Fleet Farm. You guys do the best job at keeping everything in stock that we need. When do you guys switch over to the ice fishing stuff?
We are currently in the process right now of getting switched over. We'll be fully set over within the next 30 days, and some of our stores are fully set right now, so we're really looking forward to it.
Well, I like to call Fleet Farm the ice fishing headquarters. You guys got everything an ice fisherman will need in the Midwest.
And don't forget about the catalog. It lands in the, we send them out starting the first week of December.
Now, if folks don't have a catalog, how can they get one?
Go online, sign up for it, and it'll get sent to your house.
Oh, we've got another one.
August, come on, you're hogging the show there, buddy. A little better walleye too, isn't it? Turn around and smile, August. Come on, man, this is fun. Oh, look at that. And look at how clear that water is down there, folks. All right, Blake, net 'em, Blake. We got to have those for dinner. That's a perfect eating size right there too, August.
And that was literally his second cast.
Hey, 2 in a row for you, buddy.
On a roll.
Yeah, but you know, you fished minnows all day yesterday, and it was interesting. All the fish were caught on plastics yesterday.
Yeah, not a single bite off the minnow, so.
Yeah, you're learning to do the Hey, Blake, get up there with old Loggy Boo there.
It's hard with all these clothes
And show
on.
off that fish. That, folks, you know, we caught bigger ones yesterday, but that's the eater size.
Yep, on the jerk minnow and the Google Eye jig. Folks, ice fishing is right around the corner as Jiffy is giving away an E6 Lightning. This electric auger is lightweight and has Jiffy ripper blades that will make clean holes on the ice all day long. Also, second place winners will receive a $50 credit to Jiffy. Third place will receive a $25 credit. To enter is simple. Just go to facebook.com/Gillespie Fishing. This contest ends November 28th. Good luck, everyone.
On the water, every second counts. So when there's a fish at 3 o'clock, be right on time with Mega 360 imaging. Every sweep of our newest technology offers 125 feet of absolute clarity all around your boat, so you can see fish and every detail in every direction. With a clearer picture of what's below, you can catch fish like clockwork. Mega 360 imaging, only from Humminbird.
Hey, Blakey Blake,
Finally,
look
your
at
turn.
this. All right.
Nice.
I'll tell you, this Woman Lake is just a neat place to come and fish. And boy, they're just gorgeous. Look at this walleye here,
Can you
Blake.
flip this one in or you want to?
Oh, no, I'm not going to flip them in. Well, let's see what we can do here. I guess, yeah, we can. There we
Ooh,
go.
nice. That's a little bigger one.
That's too big to be flipping in, but look at how they're eating that plastic, folks. And that is just a beautiful walleye right there. And you missed this yesterday. We got some really big ones
Yeah,
yesterday.
those were fat. These are more eater size, but I mean, we still are going to eat the ones that you caught yesterday.
Yeah,
but-
right. And we're just keeping enough for the dinner, but
Yeah.
we do that every year, folks, on our sponsor outing. The last night we have a fish fry. Yeah.
One of my
And Rusty's not with us today. He's over catching perch for the fish fry.
Well, maybe we can do that later today.
Yeah, look at that. Hey, August, you're going to have to grab that net there.
dang it.
Man.
Second
Are you
one.
having a tough day, huh?
Ugh, just bring me in.
Are you sad?
Yeah.
Oh, don't cry. Catch one.
Fish
Hey,
fry.
Blake. All right. Way to go there. All righty. You're going to have to hand me that net up there, August.
Ooh, it's a nice one.
Oh, yeah. Bring them in over down inside there. There you go. Okay. Get them in there. Yay, Blake.
Yay, I'm
Way to
on the
go.
board. I'm on the board.
And that, we're not catching as big of walleyes today, folks, but I'll tell you what, it's a heck of a lot nicer day. The wind is laid down and
sun's out.
Sun's out, and we're getting a few walleyes. That was on what, Blake?
The grub.
No, Ryan, the photographer's favorite bait?
Yep. He says if there's any bait to use, it's always the grub, no matter what.
Yeah, and just a steady retrieve?
Yep, that's a nice fish. Yeah, I missed 2 earlier, and finally I got one, so.
Well, Pete just drove by fishing muskies and said he marked a bunch of walleyes here.
Yeah, so let's give this spot a couple more tries. It's now time to announce this week's winners of the Fleet Farm John Gillespie's Waters and Woods 2020 Fishing Contest. This week's first winner is Gary Vanderweilen of Little Chute, Wisconsin, caught this 31-inch walleye on the Bay of Green Bay using a crawler. Nels Brown of Marshfield, Wisconsin, caught this 36-inch carp on the Wisconsin River using a minnow. Adam Jasick of Franksville, Wisconsin, caught this 22-inch smallmouth bass on the Menominee River using a paddle tail. Dylan Nauser of Mosinee, Wisconsin, caught this 50-inch muskie on Riley Lake using a sucker. And this week's first winner is Logan McNamara of St. Paul, Minnesota, caught this 36-inch trout on Lake Michigan using a spoon. And Luke Hamblin of St. Germain, Wisconsin, caught this 22-inch smallmouth bass on the Rainbow Flowage using a rattle trap. Each week, I shop online at fleetfarm.com to check out the latest deals. Check out what I found this week. Save $13 on the Angle Live Bait Cooler with Pump on sale for $49.99. And save $10 on the Beaver Dam Red or Jolly Roger Tip-Up on sale for $34.99.
For more information on the beautiful cabins on Woman Lake, call All Seasons Resort. It's 218-363-2030. 363-2030.
Oh, Pete, I'm getting too old for this.
So, John, you haven't heard of Brian's Custom Steps?
Oh, Pete, those are awesome. How can I get a set?
Yeah, I love these big no-slip platforms, and they're made right here in Wisconsin.
For more information on Brian's Custom Steps, call 920-315-0333. It's the end of our annual sponsor trip, and we want to say thank you to all of our sponsors, but also we would love to say thank you to Rusty and Bob for the great fish fry that we have. And how do we cook the fish fry?
You know, we took some shore lunch and mixed a little breadcrumbs with it to kind of break it up, and then we have a shaker from Fleet Farm that we shook the fillets in, and then we put it in the hot grease, and if you keep that grease about 350, 370, they cook real fast, and when they float, they're done. And we want to say thank you to All Seasons Resort in Longville, Minnesota. We're on the Woman Lake chain. It's a great place to fish. And folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know where we're going to fish yet, but we'll find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm Blake Gillespie from John Gillespie's Waters and Woods.
And you ain't Green Bay.
Hey!